What's going on, guys? So some of you guys have had some interesting questions about what really matters in Madden 19, and this is for everybody, my veterans, the newcomers that are asking the questions, everybody included. Now, when you look at Tyreek Hill, you know what I'm saying, bro? You look at him, he's like, he got the 99 speed, he got the 92 jumping, spec cash 93, 5'10". But then when you go to the meat and potatoes, when you go to the savage, when you go to the macho man, there's none other than Randy Moss. Let's talk about it. Let's get it. Okay, everybody, we are back right now here at GmiasWorld live and direct, and we're going to be tackling this question directly right now. Now, for those of you guys that watch me while I live stream on twitch.tv/GmiasWorld, you will see these players put in gameplay on a regular basis, so you would more understand why I have them and why I got rid of T.Y. Hilton and picked up, where's Herman Moore at? Herman Moore, where are you? There you go. You know, a lot of you guys are like, yo, bro, he's a 97 speed, T.Y. Hilton, all that spin. You get rid of him for a 6'4", 94 speed guy. Then I also have Julio Jones there, who's also slower than T.Y. and has nowhere near the spin. Why would I do something like that? What happened with the game is the height is it's a very, very highly integral part of what goes on. Okay, so what does that mean? This is what it means, right? If you throw the ball up in the air like an idiot, it's more likely that you're going to have success if you are using a player of the caliber of like a Julio Jones or Randy Moss, Herman Moore, with the height, as opposed to trying to throw it and get it, you know what I'm saying? If you're not getting it over the top, and even sometimes if you're not taking the top off the defense, these guys will not jump for the ball. And I'm trying to make sure that everybody understands it thoroughly, because you guys are leaving the comments and you guys are really interested in understanding exactly how it works. I can't really explain to you how exactly it works because this is EA Sports and it's in the game. What I can show you is what I'm doing, like exactly how they actually come through. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you guys through some of the snow accumulation solos as I get my snow, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about it and let you guys visibly see it on screen. Now remember, right? Because this is arcade mode, I don't want you to take into account the catching of the ball, but just the animations. You see what I'm saying? The animations is what it's all about. If you don't get an animation in this game, you are not going to be successful. Over the last 4 years of Madden, everything has been animation based. This year, it's a lot worse because they were supposed to be taking away a little bit more of the animation and giving back the freedom to the player, which is what made Madden what it was. Like, even when dudes were like, you know, turbo blitzing, user catching, whatever, they made it so you had to have a user ability. What happened was it was too difficult for a lot of the players, so EA kind of dumbed it down to make it easier for everybody to be able to do it. So because of the way that the game is manufactured and the way that it's developed, we still have to find ways to be good at it, just enough to be able to beat people. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some stuff real quick. All right, we're going to come out right now, and I'm just going to run this. I'm going to show you something, right? I'm going to come out in doubles, and right now in the slot, Tyreek Hilton is there, and I'm going to run PA verticals. All right, and this is what's going to happen. I'm going to high point Tyreek Hill, and then after I high point him, he might catch it because it's on arcade mode, but in competitive he won't. Now watch him. Look. Now you see how you saw that animation, right? That animation is not always going to happen like that. Sometimes he's going to get an animation where he's going for a one-handed catch and he just can't reach it. And that's for both modes. All right? I want you to take a look at it because that's just a regular go ahead, go get it, snatch it, keep it moving. It's not even a real aggressive catch. All right? So that is easy to do. But I'm going to show you now with Herman Moore the major difference and why I put Herman Moore in for this play. Regardless of the defense that they're playing, they can be playing man-to-man, whatever. If you high point it by holding the L1 button and the icon of your player, which in this position is a triangle, they're going to go up for it differently. Now watch this. Watch what happens. You see Herman Moore, right? You see how he goes up for it like that and it's a freaky animation? That may baffle you, but that's really the biggest difference of why he's on the team and why T.Y. Hilton is gone and why I don't use Tyreek Hill in the slot anymore. That animation alone, look how, you see how stupid that looks? But that's what the game is. Like that, I'm going to pause the game and show you guys so you can understand. And that's why I take the time out to make sure that my viewers understand what's going on, because other people will give you information, but they won't show it to you. They won't like give you in-depth reasoning. You see what I'm saying? Like when I rage, I'm not raging because I suck at the game. I've been playing Madden for a very long time. Look at this animation right here. Just look at this. Just look at what's going on. You see how my hand is through his body? See, these things started to happen like around the Madden 16 time. It was just prevalent. It's directly, he should be not alive at this point, like deceased. But he's going to be alive and ready for another snap. So I know you guys want me to be happy-go-lucky, but that's kind of wild, bro. But guess what? I'm going to show you how to abuse it. Because that's why, listen, if it doesn't work to do it the regular way, we have to change up the way that we play. Okay? Because obviously with the way that things are going on, with the way the game is being developed, those are key things. So obviously with the height, you watch and see. Like he's going to go up there and get that. And that's going to happen in competitive mode as well. That animation is always going to happen. He's always going to catch that. Okay? If you don't believe me, my eye sockets have fallen out because idiots have done that. But listen, you can counteract that, but you have to have pretty decent user. All right? Like if a guy is killing you with aggressive catching, it technically is nothing you can really do about it. But if you have decent user, you may be able to get underneath it and make a play on the ball. You know, maybe you swat it. Sometimes you go for a pick if you're able to strafe in position. But that is what height does in the game. Now, if you're still like how I was early in the year and just trying to beat people over the top, you're going to be in for a rude awakening because you're going to see that they let the players stay with you and run with you regardless. Sometimes they even make the guy just like pick you. Like, it's really stupid. The animation's just really stupid. But they will stay with you down the field, all right, regardless of how fast you are. And they will catch you. And you will rage. And it's going to be a bad scene. But you don't have to go through that if you just listen to me right now. You don't have to deal with any of that. All you have to do is simply understand when you go and you start dealing with the height and stuff like that, and you realize that the height factor is a lot more valuable than just the speed, your game will be up a whole nother level. You're gonna take your game to a whole nother level. Like it doesn't really matter. And even if they patch the game, they can't refit. Like that's what it's gonna be. Even if they can nerf the catch, they can do whatever they want to do with it. It doesn't really matter. The aggressive catch is still going to be God. Because with the most recent tuning update, that's pretty much what they did. All right. So a lot of you guys have been asking about, yo, Gmia, why did you do this? Why did you take TY out? Why did you do that? The more of you guys that ask the same question, I'm going to realize that it's something that I should answer. And like I said, when I go through the comments, if it's a lot of people asking the same questions and I know it's something that you can't find on my playlist, which I recommend to all you guys, go through the playlist, please, and look through it thoroughly, and just start typing in keywords on GmiasWorld, and you'll see something that you're looking for. Somewhere, somehow, I've already tackled your question, and I would like if you guys look into it a little bit more before asking it, because I appreciate also the love and the support from the viewers that also help you guys out a lot by answering some of these questions. But we can get on to other other pressing issues if we are able to, focus on some of the things that, okay, right there, let's go. Okay, Derwin James, good catch, man. Derwin James, that's a good job right there, man. You really just know how to be an absolute idiot. You really just know how to do it. So like I said, I'm just showing you guys basically out of the slot how easy it is to do it. Now, some of you guys might ask, all right, Gmia, you got Shannon Sharp there. He's a 91 speed, but he's only 6'2". Why not use Jimmy Graham? That's a great question. Jimmy Graham being 6'7", he's a lot slower, so you would use him in the red zone. But you can use this to Herman Moore. Like, it doesn't matter who's over there. You can do this literally the entire game, and nothing will ever happen. And then now with Jimmy Graham, when you get closer, because the speed is not really a factor, you can come out and try it with him. You see what I'm saying? And then you just high pass it. Obviously, you have to look at the outside players as well to see what they're doing. But, guys like Jimmy Graham, and those are the animations that you're going to get. A lot of you guys, when I tweet out the stuff that happens to me, you guys don't believe it. You guys think it's a joke. It's not. You can watch it, twitch.tv/GmiasWorld. You can watch me live on Twitch. I'm always there daily at some point. I don't have a really set schedule for most of the days. It is the holiday season. So I would just recommend that you go over there, you follow me. If you want to be part of the GmiasWorld fam, go ahead and hit me with that sub. You can sub for free if you're an Amazon Prime customer, so you can definitely go ahead and take advantage of that. But those animations, these things that you're seeing right now, you would think that it only happens in arcade mode. It does not, guys. It happens regularly and all the time. It's like how SpongeBob, when you ask SpongeBob, when's the best time to wear a striped sweater? It's all the time. It happens all the time. So you guys have to know that that's what it's about. It's your job to understand what it's about. Hold on, did that guy blitz? I don't know what he's doing. Okay, just stay right here, though. Just stay right there. Don't move again. Just stay right there, man. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Hike the ball. And throw it for 6, though. Throw it for 6. All right, get sacked then. But those are the things that I wanted to address. So, again now, defensively, does height matter more if your corners are taller? Like, with your safety, like my Derwin James over there, does that matter more? Okay, why do I have Champ Bailey? Okay, instead, like, why did I raid sell Darryl Green at 5'8"? Like, bro, the height is very, very important to the way these guys play. Very, very important. So they're going to go after certain things. Like Derwin James, that ball was just way overthrown. But Derwin James, the reason that he stays out there, and I'll put Deion Sanders at safety on the other side at 6 foot and not play Sean Taylor in my 4-3, is because Derwin James is just a bit taller and he's ready to roll. And that's how much more it means. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it didn't mean that much, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't go out of my way to do that if it didn't mean anything. All right? So I just want you to take that, take that part of it, of the advice that I'm giving you guys, and understand that I would prefer, if you guys are going to be looking to the answers for the height or speed or whatever, you know what I'm saying? The combination of both is the best, but height is over everything. You see what I'm saying? Like, height is over, like he's right there again. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, those catches that he's making, he's going to always make those catches. He's going to always go up and go get it. The other guys won't. That's what the problem is, and that's what I want you guys to understand. That's very important. So, like, we could try to hit Julio right there. You see how look, no matter what happens, he's going to go up and get the ball. All right? T.Y. Hilton, Tyreek Hill, yes, they are good wide receivers, and they may, underneath running a drag, make your team a lot, more glitchy, as you guys want to say, by picking up, like, certain yards underneath, whatever. They're more agile. They're definitely going to get the spin move off, all that good stuff. But they're in no way, shape, or form better than the players with the additional height. Like Randy Moss, that's why he's going to stay. He has to stay because he's the fastest and he's the tallest. So I can do whatever I want with him. And Herman Moore, that's the reason primarily that we got rid of the other gentleman, T.Y. Hizzle, for Shizzle. All right, Julio Jones and Herman Moore, they do what they have to do, and they pretty much play the game the way it's supposed to be played. So that's what we're doing at this point, okay? Anything else that happens within the game, as far as, like, you're playing a guy that's running around with Tyreek Hill, whatever like that, just keep your safeties back, bro. Just keep your safeties back. He's not beating nobody deep. He's not going to aggressive catch you. He's going to go up for it. Sometimes they might get glitchy, though. But the taller the guy is, the more that EA is going to really take care of your business. All right? I hope this has been informative to you guys. Keep leaving the comments. You could definitely go ahead and member up. We are going to start doing weekly live streams on YouTube, so it's better to come out there with your globe next to you than not. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Please feel free to go to my homepage on YouTube and subscribe to both GmiasWorld Gaming and GmiasWorld Podcast for up-to-date NFL recaps, and GmiasWorld Gaming with a lot more gameplays other than Madden, and a lot more coming soon for 2019. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Enjoy the holiday season. Happy New Year. One love.